He was an outcast among the Oni. While others of his kind hunted humans for food, he was different. The first time he hunted, his prey was a giant far larger than himself. Even more incredible, he possessed the ability to erase anything beyond his own perception. No matter if it was magic or supernatural power, nothing worked in his presence. Even the true demon lord, who once terrified the world, was nothing but an ordinary man to him. Yet, this being, as powerful as a god, had once been a pure soul untouched by the world. He knew nothing of killing, nor did he realize that, by nature's law, humans were meant to be part of his diet. Until one day, he met a kind-hearted old priest. The priest not only took him in, but let him live in the church, and persuaded the villagers to accept this big Oni who had never eaten a human. At first, the villagers were uneasy, but since the old priest was deeply respected, they eventually tried to live peacefully with the giant demon, and soon, the Oni was given a name, Ohaku. After spending time together, the priest realized that although Ohaku could see and hear normally, he had never been granted the gift of speech. As the days went by, under the priest's guidance, Ohaku slowly became part of the village. He often helped the villagers build bridges and repair roads, doing what he could. During that time, the priest even decided to teach him the sacred language of the church. To his delight, Ohaku learned quickly, and was, surprisingly, a vegetarian. Before long, the priest began to see Ohaku as his own child, just like the many orphans he had raised in his youth. But the peace didn't last. The priest had thought Ohaku would finally be accepted, until one day, a giant appeared in the village, and shattered everything. That giant had once been a hero, who set out to defeat the demon lord, but on the journey, he was tainted by the demon lord's madness, and lost his mind. Haunted by a voice in his head, he rampaged across the land, devouring villagers to ease his torment. Seeing the fallen hero in such despair, the priest couldn't bear it. He tried to calm the man, telling him not to let the demon lord control him any longer. After all, the demon lord was already dead. The priest believed that if the giant let go of his hatred, he could conquer his inner demons, but the corruption had sunk too deep. The priest's kindness only fueled the giant's fury. At that moment, Ohaku stepped between them. The giant froze. Though the Oni was much smaller, the pressure he radiated was just as terrifying as the demon lord himself. Panicking, the giant tried to cast magic, only to find, to his horror, that every spell he knew failed completely. And that wasn't all. With a single glance from Ohaku, the giant's muscles began to dissolve, because in Ohaku's mind, a giant shouldn't possess muscles and bones strong enough to support such a body. With no strength left to resist, Ohaku raised his club, swung it down again and again, until he smashed a hole straight through the giant's skull. In that moment, he finally tasted the first meat of his life.
Wait! Pretend to be my boyfriend for 2 weeks. I'll pay.
Romance, mystery, adventure, free to play.